So for me, that's the biggest reason I would say I stayed in.
The way you looked and interpreted everything
Yep.
in life was from one Potter's House colored worldview.
Exactly. Like ideas like, you know, God put me in this church and I should never leave this church. That was part of my worldview and actually my view towards God. Right.
Yeah.
It also shaped how I viewed God. And God was this micromanaging dictator who had a purpose for me that I should never, ever wander from in the Potter's house.
And the fear of if I did leave, if I do walk away or I do move or I do go anywhere, I am outside of God's will and I'm no longer going to be blessed. And I'm going to have problems in my life, problems in my finances, problems in my marriage. Like all that, those fear tactics are what's used.
And by the way, they will tell you that when you leave the church. You're going to have marriage problems. You're going to have legal issues. You're going to have money issues. They will tell you that.
When somebody left and had a conversation and the head pastor calls them and tells them, basically pronounces like a curse over their life, which is if you do this, you're going to have all these bad things happen to you.
Yeah. And so we just believed that. That's why it's so hard to get out of.
Your personal identity becomes fused with with the church because it is you. The church identity is your identity. It's all you know.
For me, it was like a fear-based, maybe more so than you, but I think I did have just my personality type. Yeah. But I did struggle with that because it's like you've been taught your whole, salvation that, if you leave, you're out of God's will. It's like you have to figure that out. We had to figure that out for ourselves. Like we don't agree with this so much so that I don't think it's healthy for us to stay here spiritually, and I don't want my kids being raised any longer in this. Yeah. I don't want them to think that this is the view of Christianity that they should have. I want my kids and my future grandkids and my family to live a healthy Christian life and not have to struggle through all the things that we struggled through, if we can help it. Yeah. And I felt like that was a responsibility on us to, once we did realize, to do something about it because we don't have to stay there. And we had to come out of that fear-based, is this going to happen if I leave? And, do I believe what they're telling me? And you're wrestling through all those things. And when you do actually compare it to the Bible and really do dig for yourself, you get a whole different opinion on what serving Jesus is, and I couldn't be more happy that we made the decision that we did.